Welcome to Nick Saban Junior Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. And it looks like as of last night, we landed another recruit last night, in Anderson Green. He's a punter, and what I was seeing last night from him, it says he's a 5-star punter. So I called my man Josh up this morning, and Josh is a sports media major at Alabama, so he's into this stuff. So, what do you know about my guy Anderson Green, man?
Yeah, so I mean, he's a local guy. He goes to Northridge High School. Same high school Wilkin Formby went to last year.
Yeah,
So real local guy. He's 6 foot, 205 pounds. As of what I've heard, he will not be a scholarship kid. He's a preferred walk on, but you know, 6 foot, 205 pounds. That's an interesting thing compared to what we got now. Burnup's 6'7", real lanky kid. So the differences are very apparent. Burnup's only 220 pounds at six
yeah,
foot six, and he's a redshirt junior. So by the time Burnup's done, either he or Upton Belfont will be coming in. Uh, by Cole's kicking camps, which ranks punters, because I think it's pretty difficult for 247 and on three to rank them. These guys look at him pretty well. He's ranked number 25 amongst punters, and the top ranked punter in the state of Alabama. So that's a good thing for Alabama to reel in the state's best punter. At a Cole's kicking camp in January, he won the day two competition amongst punters. He camped at Alabama in June. Um, and from his stats, he's a consistent guy punting over 45 yards, which is what you want. And he can get it up to a distance around 60 yards. So that's really good. And a lot of the stuff he posts is really focused on hang time, which is like getting the ball up for more than 4 seconds. And that's what, Saban's iterated among punters. He doesn't necessarily want it going far and the guys being able to return it. He wants hang time so our guys can get down the field and get ready to tackle him. And, he's got that combination of hang time and distance. So that's a really good attribute that Alabama's getting in Anderson Green, the punter. And if we look at, Burnett is a 42-yard punter, so he's not, the biggest distance guy, but he does the job for Alabama, which was a big
yeah,
improvement from the year before. He increased it by 3 yards in his first season playing football in America from Melbourne, Australia. So I really like the addition of Anderson Green here. First special teams commitment um, since last year, obviously Connor Talty. Um, yeah, I really like this addition from Alabama. Local
yeah,
guy, state
yeah.
guy.
Like I said, I liked it too because you mentioned what I read about him too. Of course, in-state guy went to school working for me last year. But what I noticed most about him when I was reading it, that hang time of 4 point something seconds, like and that's big for special teams. Like you said, it's not about the distance; it's about how you can put the hang time so the players can get down there and make a play instead of kicking as far as you can, but it's getting down there quick and then make a return. So that's great. And for us having Connor Tauti, he's basically waiting behind Will Rocket. How important is it to have these special team guys waiting on deck to be next up instead of when they leave you have to figure it out again?
Yeah, and I'm looking at some of his stats. He camped at Mississippi State not too long ago. He had a few punts. I think he said four with 4.8 hang time. And if you just think about yardage wise, these guys, these football players are running 4.5s. These corners are running 4.4s. Giving them that time to get adequate and not really giving the other team the time to flip the field on you is a very much needed asset for this team.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that. Like I said, when I read it last night, I said I seen 5-star kick. I'm like, I didn't know they rated kickers at 5 stars. Like that was weird to me.
Yeah, it's something you really don't see, and yeah, kind of like Will Riker. Good to get these in-state guys. Hopefully,
Yes,
um, he can bring the punter's legacy of what Riker's brought to Alabama. Tough to overcome J.K. Scott though, but
yeah. Because one kicker that got away from us that hurt my feelings in the past was the dude from Auburn. The dude was end up and he went to Auburn, end up
oh,
nailing
all the
them.
Carlsons. If we got one, we would have got
Yes,
three, and then McPherson, and then his brother, and then like Eddie Pinero. Also, I think was committed to Alabama for a bit. Before he went to, I think, Florida. But yeah, so Alabama didn't have the biggest bucket special teams for a while, but I think the addition of how well Reichard's done in 4 years here, really flipping the script and bringing a guy like Connor Talty last year is really big because
Yeah.
he's got a leg on him for kicking. So the future looks bright for Alabama special teams. Coleman Hutzler, obviously one of the main recruiters here, talking to him as he is our special teams coach.
Okay. Since we talked about him, got William Sanders expecting to commit tomorrow. And what time did you have on him that he is supposed to be announcing his commitment?
I'm gonna double check right now, but I'm pretty sure it will be at 3 Central Time. So let me double check for you. Okay. Yeah, 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay.
Brooklyn High School, another local guy to the Tuscaloosa area, but deciding between Alabama, LSU, and Mississippi State.
And all the signs are pointing towards him coming to Alabama from what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm expecting him.
Jamie French on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. Yeah, so this gonna be another big recruitment weekend for Alabama, and like I've been telling y'all for the longest now that Bama fans don't panic because the recruiting in July is gonna heat up, and just like I've been telling y'all, it is heating up. It's getting hot. Like you see how quick we jumped up in the recruiting rankings as well. So yes, the market's really on the 26th. So man, listen, I'm expecting him to come to Bama as well, but y'all expect Bama to be top 3.
Top 3, yeah. Georgia's going to be tough to beat. Ohio State's got a really good class.
Yeah.
With likely to add some more. So, I mean, I really like how, last year was so good. Like, that's talent that's going to be here for 3 to 4 years. So, you're not always going to – and I think this class isn't as good as – I think 2023 was one of the best classes nationwide. Like, just the whole of 2023 was the most talented class in a long time. This year, a little less talent, but there are some big hitters that Alabama's getting a lot of, guys that Alabama can develop over time that are underranked and a lot of good development pieces for the future.
Yeah. There's another guy I want to ask you about. I think Amari Jefferson. What are you hearing about him?
Well, I mean, it was an Alabama and Georgia battle for a while, and he's a Tennessee baseball commit. Mm-hmm. He's going to be down, I think, on the cookout on the 29th. A big thing for him there isn't necessarily the football, but he wants to meet the new baseball coach, Rob Vaughn. He hasn't met him yet. But Tennessee, with their football program, he took a visit down there not too long ago, and they've come back into it. I mean, I've heard it. Tennessee may have taken the reins there, which would be a tough pill to swallow because, he's really our last, wide receiver target that we're really looking good on. I think there is a long chance with Micah Hudson if we're able to get him on campus. But, he's really one I'm not too primed about Alabama adding just because of how much he is a lean to Texas Tech. But
yeah,
I like how I think Alabama's got a decent chance with Amari. I think it's slightly better than we did for Aaron Hampton. I think Aaron Hampton was trending to Texas for a while. I think this is more like a 50-50 battle, possibly 55 and 45 in Tennessee's way.
Okay, yeah, I like that. But y'all, like I was telling y'all about the Aaron Hampton thing, too, as well. It was okay that we missed out on because we still have Jalen Hale on the roster, and I think Jalen Hale is going to be very awesome in the up and coming future. And right now, the 2025 class is looking to be promising at the wide receiver position.
Yeah, Ryan Williamson. I mean, and Jamie French possibly. That 1-2 punch is unreal.
Yeah.
Alabama's got the state of Alabama's also got a lot of other receiving talent that Alabama can tap into that year. So, I mean, we're possibly looking at, like, from a recruiting wise, possibly as good as 2017. Whether they can become the likes of those 3 first rounders to be decided. But I really like how Alabama's looking with Ryan Williamson and possibly adding Jamie French in 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah.
Jamie French, 2 Fs. What a name.
Yeah. Capital F and lowercase F. Let's go. So yes, sir. Anderson Green just committed to Alabama last night. Like I said, it was a shock to me, but the biggest shock when I seen he was a 5-star punter. And yes, we got him on our team, and we got a punter and a kicker that's waiting on deck now. Well, of course, we got to sign this guy on paper, but we got, as of right now, we got 2 dudes waiting on deck after Will Riker and James Burnup will leave. And I think that's great for the special teams position because got to have special teams. Special teams is important. But, man, Josh, thank you for coming on. I just want to, because I know you had the info about this guy, and I wasn't seeing. I didn't even find nothing on 247 Sports. I don't know if I was searching wrong, but I didn't find nothing really like no rankings on him or nothing.
His Twitter's got a bunch. He reposts a lot of Coles kicking stuff. So if you want to find out more, just go to his Twitter, which is
And I did see from Coles kicking what I pulled up. They had the clips from him kicking in that camp or whatever. I did see the kicking clips.
Anderson Green 06 on Twitter for anyone looking to find Alabama's newest commitment.
All right. Thank you, Josh, for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And I will be getting with y'all tomorrow about this William Sanders thing. See where we land with him, and I think we get this guy, and this is gonna be another good pickup for us. As Alabama look to start topping off on this 2024 class, and hopefully bringing in a little top 3 recruiting class. Anything else you got to say, Josh?
No, just thanks for having me on.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on. I know it was last minute this morning, whatever, but thank you for coming on for that, man. And roll tide, guys, and we out of here.
Roll Tide.